Welcome everybody back to the smallest map Timberborn Season 2 series. We're starting off with a little bit of a negative. We're kind of running low on food and we've had to pause a couple of jobs and yeah, a lot of beavers have unfortunately passed away. That we will rebuild the colony, but it will take some time. We've currently got some bread being made in the bread factories and bread is really good. You get the grist mill, which is over here. I'll put it over here in this little section here. I'll zoom in so it's easier for you guys to see. There's two of them over here. I've only got one running at the moment, making us some flour. The flour then goes all the way down here, all the way up here to this storage in here. There's a couple of storage things up here, and it goes in here to make bread. So the bread obviously comes out and it makes 5 each time. I'm going to prioritize that by haulers. We don't actually have enough beavers for the haulers to become available. I have paused a bunch of jobs and I'll pause that. Don't need that. Still means that there's a bunch of jobs that don't actually have anything going on. We've got no building going, so I'm going to pause the district centre so that we can get some beavers in here to start hauling stuff around. Obviously, that means that these buildings here are good to go. Wheat, really good. You get free wheat every 10 days. Yes, it's a little bit of a struggle bus to get it, but as soon as we do get it, we have 30 wheat now. So we should, fingers crossed, be good for food for the long distant future, essentially. So, science wise, I haven't really been able to make that much science. I'll put one beaver in here, and I'm going to pause a lumberjack flag if I can find one. And see if someone will go in there for me. Will someone go in there? We show out the priority. Yes. Someone's in there. Obviously, it's not going to be very efficient. Every 3 hours, there is 10 science coming in, but it's a lot better than having no science coming in. The beavers are obviously now happier than ever with 12. I have had to pause one of these, so we're short of 9 beavers. I paused a bunch of stuff to be fair, but now that the bread is coming in, we're going to have a lot of bread. Quickly unlock the big warehouse, which is where we're going to store the bread. We should have plenty of material for this. I actually have to unpause this, shouldn't I? That obviously is higher priority than everything else. We need to put this as high priority too. The problem is that we actually have too many high priority. You. Pause you. Go in there? Yes. Cool. We've got one hauler. We can actually probably pause that farmhouse. I'm going to leave it there because it did come in handy earlier. But other than that, everything should be good to go, to be fair. Wheat's coming in day by day. We got a lot of bread coming in. I think most of the time it's just that you can't really produce a lot. We do have a lot of wheat, so what I'm going to do is unpause that building. The bread is up there, so we can change these to probably wheat and wheat flour. All the bread will go straight out of there and straight to here, so I'm not too worried about that. Food should be good now. Got loads of cooked potatoes, and obviously we got the bread coming in now, and the bread is good, so we should be okay for food. Right, let's start on the project that we started in the last episode. Well, tried to. Got a drought coming in a couple of days, but that's okay. We do need science. That's the big problem here, isn't it? But we're back up to like 0.75 hours, so that's all good. We are also running on planks. Planks. Pause you. That'll be good for bread. So good for food now. Putting in pause this now. We are good for that now. Water is no problem at all. We've got this huge reservoir, and yeah, they've built the whole thing, and that's lovely. I was going to use this for some extra storage, to be fair. Um, we can put buildings up here and everything too. Beaver's well-being is great. I'm gonna pause one of these actually because they should start to be able to put some metal blocks and stuff in there because we've got some over here. Only 11, and this thing is 30, but we also don't really have enough jobs to go around at the moment because all the beavers are growing up. I'm going to set one of these to plant. None. Doesn't prioritize anything, just plant whatever needs planting essentially. I did have it set just purely to... well, we're going to get rid of carrots altogether. Sort of prioritize the carrot deletion and get some other stuff going. Okay, so once again, we are preparing science. So I'll be back when we have plenty of it. So after a short little while later, we've got enough science. Let's play that building there. Let's actually drop a builder guy in there. That should go in there, yeah. Cool, we've got 12 kids, 40 adults. Should have plenty of food to keep these guys alive nowadays. So, yeah. Wheat's sort of struggling a little bit because we've also got 2 grist mills going. And we're still making bread and we're still making it all, which is good. Right, so what do we need? We need to unlock the wood workshop, which can go here. We'll do 2 of those, and we shall put in a couple more gear workshops. We'll do these back to front like this. 2 of them, and then put the path in around the back, like so. Just 2 gear workshops, a couple more of these guys, and we'll put in the paper mill to go here, and this makes books. We need books, do we? No. I think the higher priority is probably dynamite and explosive factory, which is, I think, 3. Yes, which will go lovely right there. So that's going to be our industrial area. I know there's a weird gap here, but I can't really do anything about that. So we've got paper, explosives, lots of gears, and the tapas factories. Cool. Let's quickly unpause some of these buildings over here. Let's actually pause the building thing. Obviously, there is a lot of building to go, but it's not really that important that we get all of it going at once. Let's also pause this dude. Like he's just sat there doing not a lot. So let's pause him. He'll go off and do something else a little bit more productive than sitting and doing nothing. Now, we are still struggling for beavers, and we are still kind of struggling for science. I don't think I want to do any terraforming in this. I do want to get rid of this because I think it would look so much better without it. I want to start unlocking some of these monuments as well, just to help with the beavers getting up. I want to put one there, but I'm pretty sure they are quite big. So I don't know if it's going to fit there, especially considering it kind of drops off. So what I was thinking of doing is a little bit of that and a couple of 2-story ones. I can't obviously put anything there. But logs are good. Right, so um, a lot of these are obviously going to struggle for resources at the moment. I might higher prioritize these actually. But I have just realized that they won't get any power. The other thing I need to start looking at unlocking is this one. Gives me more power than these. Obviously when it's a little bit windier, so hopefully it's a little bit easier to do. So we are sort of slacking in the power department. Oh, that's probably because we're in the middle of a drought, but I can't tell because we've got loads of food and stuff. You guys are going to prioritize wheat nowadays, actually, to be fair. Um, just, a, just a little heads up. Prioritize cutting the wheat down because that gives us more food and stuff. Better yield food. So like 500 potatoes, which is pretty good. Considering it's like one bakery, and half the time he's got nothing to do. So that's pretty good. The big thing is going to happen when we start making gravity batteries and stuff like that, which I kind of want to put up here, but I don't know if they're going to work anymore where I wanted to put them. Because now I've got the grist mills down there. So, hmm, yeah, that's going to be fun. So these obviously are going to build up over time. I might speed up the time in the game. Obviously it's already all the way up because I always play it like that. But I might speed it up even more than that. But yeah, the Gears Workshops are going in. Tapper Shack's going to take obviously slightly longer. They need loads of planks. Boom. Get more planks on the go, lads. Prioritize all these buildings by haulers. Yep, they're all prioritized. These should also be prioritized despite not really getting a whole lot of resources and stuff. Planks are these big, like, something that I always struggle on in this game. Like, planks are something that I really struggle on because I never really know how many planks I'm ever going to need, and then I put a massive underground storage of it, and it's always empty. Like, always empty. But I guess that's kind of what happens, really. But everything's going pretty swimmingly, isn't it? It's going great. Uh, Food's good, water's good. Oh no, we're flooding because the drought's just ended. Power's all the way back up now, ramping up that stuff. We're almost at the point where we can also start rethinking about unlocking a statue. I want to start prioritizing this stuff too. I don't know if I actually prioritized. No, I didn't. Cool. So it's going to start using the planks for over here instead. But yeah, we needed a bunch of planks. Wood is still pretty good. Might put someone in there because that's obviously taking the guy that's pause. Oh, what am I doing? Pause. Right, two buildings lack workers. I'm gonna pause you because I don't really need you in there. But we don't really need any beavers in there, so that's fine. Planks are going back up. Yep, that's all built. Cool. Now planks will start going into these. That's going to be the first one that's going to be done. Do have two workers available. One can go in there, start making me some more metal. We need literally one more metal block, to be fair. and they make one like every 4 hours, especially like when the wind isn't blowing. All my buildings just lack power, just immediately straight after the power goes off. But I kind of think I should put some more like these in, because I think I can put two. No, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to do that. They're gonna cost logs, so that's not too bad. Got our first little woodworking shop in, so that's also really good. Um, we can actually build on top of these up here. So what I'm going to do is put a platform like that, and then put the single, and then do a staircase going up. And then I'm going to actually place because you can't place these on top of here because they go underground, but you can place the storage piles up here. So I'm going to quickly do that and place this as treated planks. Obviously, we are going to start making treated planks because we have a ton of pine resin and planks. Obviously, I can only store 10, so not too worried about that at the minute. You're going to store water, though. Definitely going to store water, which also imports one of them, so they can start, again, clearing that. And then we'll have to start thinking about the mine at some point, too. Well, actually, no, we won't, because there's like two guys need to do this. Take all that down, store it over here. It all needs to get smelted. Oh, but food, water, absolutely brilliant now. Never gonna, well, say never gonna run out, but we probably will. Got another 2 beavers free, so we're gonna put some more lumberjack flaggies back down so we can get some more wood coming in. We're back up to like 1,000 science, so I'm going to unlock the first monument. This is obviously in 7 blocks radius, but because I'm going to place it there, it means that all of the houses will get touched by it because they all have to walk down this point here. So that is good. All good to go. We've also got a street planks coming in, so that's good too. We're still waiting for gears. We just need gears. Oh, great. Well, gears do take a little while to do, really, don't they? But look at it. Look at this go. We've also got another wind turbine down here. Another water wheel, I mean. Now all our wheat's done. We'll get some more potatoes, bread. We'll get tons more bread. Actually, let's do that a bit. He'll get more wheat in there as well. Yes, everything is going together nicely. Problem is going to become when we start doing our bots. I want the bots up here, by the way. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I want to not be able to see the water. Me filling this in doesn't actually make a difference because the um, the water's still going to be there. Even if it does like clip a little bit. Oh, that's going to be expensive, this. This is like a mega project in of itself, but this is where the bots are going to go. There we go. That's going to take a very long time to build, but I want them to obviously higher prioritize these over that. Well-being is better than ever. They've got the Monument of Awe. So, where does it say monuments in here? Just know that they get this. So, their working speed is greatly increased. But they all live by this, so this actually gives them a little bit more boost. So they're going to produce like way more stuff. Next one is obviously the Flame of Progression, which is obviously 3,000 science. And then we got this one, which it needs power to actually make. Can we unlock the bigger windmills yet? Not sure if we can or not. I'm going to demolish this quick. The reason why I did that is so I can actually access some of them. No, I need 1,400 science. Quickly unpause you. Get all those trees up there. Logs are pretty good. We like 300 wood. Not even including the fact that he's still cracking away. And food is really good. Like so much bread. It's unbelievable, right? So not this. We can't do the paper yet because we haven't actually put the paper mill in quite yet. This is obviously waiting for gears still. And the gears are obviously a very slow process. And they're still trying to build all that. This is obviously where I want to get the power up to, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that quite yet. I think I might have to like jimmy it like up here. Actually, should we focus on that right now for the next small little portion? So we'll go up to here. I'll obviously turn, go up there, turn, start going up again. That gets it to there. See if this actually works. Go up, right, left. Ah, that doesn't work because it will work. It's just I needed to do that first. There we go. That way. That way. There we go. Up, up, straight, straight, up. So that brings us up to there, which is when we'll turn to go that way. Yeah, this is going to work. Do need to fill this in though. So I'm not sure how much of that the beavers can actually reach. So that brings the power from all the way down here up to the top here and into this area where we can start doing bots and that kind of thing. I actually want to not do it like that. I want to do it this way. So Up, down, path, platform, and gravity batteries, straight, oh, and then like that. That's going to take a very long time for them to build. Um, yes, I do know that. And I need to actually wait for them to get rid of that one piece there. Actually, I could just do that old job. Anyway, these are now built. We can pause you, start you up. We shall keep those going. That's the industrial area done, sort of. Just waiting for a couple more buildings to go in. Not too sure what I really want to put up there. That's obviously where I put the stuff in last time. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Slightly longer, and we actually progressed and made, got through and actually constructed what we wanted to do last episode. And we have actually started making treated planks. I think I want to focus on gears over that though. So we'll get some gear workshops back up, and we can start producing a ton of gears. Obviously, with that, this is where the gear storage is. We do have treated planks being stored up here, and obviously they are working on this project here. I think that they can actually access all of this some by some miracle. I don't know how, but they can. If not, we just demolish this building for a second and then rebuild it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Hope you are enjoying the smallest map series. Obviously, this is season 2, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll just wait until day breaks, and yeah, look at it all. Look at that. Huge, huge progression, and in such a small map. And obviously, we got plenty of space to actually expand the number of beavers, which I might actually do. I might start putting in some more beaver colonies. There we go. Boom. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.